Hey guys, what's up? It's Apache here. Today I'm bringing you guys the second episode of my Enderal Let's Play. So where we left off, we had just upgraded our skill trees right here, which we took a second to figure out what they actually were, because I didn't realize this was what this was. And we got us a few perks already, so yeah, let's just go right out of meditation and get right into the gameplay. Alright guys, so this is where we left off. We had just came into this tower. And I found that weird red thing right here, which I think there's like things you need to level up or something. Not gonna step on that. Oh, I did step on it. Oh gosh, I missed it up. Cave troll. We have a troll, guys. We have a troll. Yeah, that's what we were trying to do. Even though we got hit by it, we wanted him to get caught in it. We will take your fat, the Sun Coast. I don't know if we're supposed to be heading that way or this way. I think we're gonna head this way for now, if there even is another place to go. It just looks like there's a place to loot. Whoa, what hurt me? I don't even know. Old vagrant dress, coin purse, don't mind if I do. Take all that stuff. I don't know if we need a spare parts. Don't really need another brittle longbow. Is there anything else around here? Seems like there may be some stuff up here somewhere, if we can just jump up here. We got an old chest. Boon heals the caster 6 points per second, worsens arcane fever by 0.15% per second. I'm not really exactly sure what all that is. Arcane fever, I'm gonna read up on it or something, or maybe it'll explain it to me, because I haven't really got a good explanation of that, but I'm sure someone will explain it to me. So I guess we have to head this way now. Alright guys, so we are back outside. Wait, is this the place we went in? That's the place we went into. Huh? Let's see, what quest do we have? Collect mana fungi to hasten the regeneration of mana. Collect pumpkins. So I guess we need to find the fungi and pumpkins somewhere up here. Oh, this is not the way we went in, because there was not a wolf here last time. Get off me! Well, that's not a wolf, it's actually a coastal deer stalker. Do we have any gear we can throw on? This is better armor than that is, so we're gonna throw that on. An old robe. I suppose this is the way we're actually supposed to be headed. This music is very good, I like this. Guess we just drop down? Keeping our eyes out for... There's thistle. I was keeping my eyes out for the pumpkins and stuff. There's no way these pigeons actually attack you. We can slay the pigeons. They give us feathers. I don't know if those are needed, but we'll take them. Keeping our eyes out for these pumpkins and fungi and all that stuff that I'm supposed to be looking for. Although I don't really see them. Oh, another coastal deer stalker. There's a bunch of them. My health is low. Do we have any health potions? We do. We had to use one just because if not, I feel like we would have died to these coastal deer stalkers. That's what they want us to call them. That's what we'll call them. But they have wolf pelts. How does that work? No, don't float away. I need your pelt. Where are your friends at? There's one of... Oh, I already took him, apparently. I don't know where your other friend's at. No ideas. Let's just explore and look around a little bit. Take shovel. Should we search the suspicious soil now? I think we should. What could be under here? Hopefully we don't dig up like a dead body or anything. Oh, here we go. Apprentice book, light magic. Okay. Bone meal. Some coins. Health potion. Soul gem and a skull. We're not going to mess with the skull, but we appreciate everything else. Catch the salmon. Resting place discovered. Okay, I don't really know. I guess we like sleep, but can we sleep here? No. Doesn't seem like we can sleep. Oh, I wonder what that noise was. It's a river crab. Or it was a river crab, should I say. Oh, you don't have anything on you either. There's another one. You're dead too. You don't have anything on you either. I'm just gonna go check and make sure there's nothing over here. Iron ore, let's mine it. Alright, so we mine the iron ore. I really don't know where I'm finding all these like potions and stuff. Is there anything behind the waterfall? Nope, does not seem like it. You know, sometimes they have like secret stuff near waterfalls in Skyrim. I don't know if the developers of Enderal played along that theme or not, but I guess not on that one. Well, I guess we could move towards the direction it looks like it wants us to go. Kind of like this way-ish. Very dark. There's pennies in here. There's something like glowing. Do you guys hear that? There's the vine root. Found some vine root glowing. I'm keeping my eyes out for these pumpkins and everything that we're supposed to be looking for. Catch the firefly. Oh, we didn't get him. Take you, firefly. Don't mind if I do. Those aren't the... I don't know what fungi I need to hasten mana regeneration, to be honest, because don't seem like any of the fungi I'm getting is even helping. Oh, a chest! What's inside here? An air potion. Morning air potion. Answers marked with those little symbols carry the story forward, but there's a chance that some dialogue options will be something. I don't even know.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
That's a long story. Why? Where am I here, and who are you?
Who am I? Findelires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way.
Who's the other dude
talking? No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
I won't.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Okay, so we want to get knowledge points. So let's... Oh wait, like the knowledge. I guess it's the knowledge points. Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see. And are there places that might be of interest to an adventurer like myself?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Okay. You said you were apothecarius by my path. What do you mean by that, by my path?
Well, what can I tell you?
No, that's
this
not
is
what I
the
wanted
Sun
to...
Coast in the, and
That's not what I
well,
wanted to ask
to
you,
an
man.
adventure. It was once an old trading post, but now
I wanted to ask you
there's
this.
something.
No, that's not
who
what I wanted to
knows?
ask you
Maybe
either.
You caught something in that temple.
Thank you.
By the Black Guardian, you really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is, well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus, a kind of calling, if you will.
Okay, that's kind of weird. A role designated by Malthus. You mean the gods assign their professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society, generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied.
Okay.
I walk the path of the erudites, and there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
Okay. Just an idea, maybe yourself?
Maybe. But if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
Okay. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for all the help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed. Carbos, do we need the
Oh, here's the
tomorrow,
Carbos guy.
or can
I couldn't even
clean
see
all the
him.
Tools?
Lazy spin, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that
Well,
means
we're
no.
just gonna move along and leave those guys. Whoa! Talk to the apothecary about fever. Yeah, maybe he'll explain it to us.
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yeah, I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you have an idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Okay, let's sit down by the
So now
fire.
we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well,
I don't like this
if the
dude.
strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you. Gruntroods, gruntroods. Ah, here we go.
I feel like I'm about to pass out over here. Hurry up, man.
So, let's see. Sheer cup, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn! The still!
Experience. Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh, no! Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
What just happened?
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Uncork a bottle and drink potion. I'm pretty much just gonna drink it now.
See, you already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Alright. Thanks, but what just happened there when that still exploded?
What? You mean the still? bad quality, and too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion and the voices that I heard, they were yours, weren't they?
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
What was what, Carbos?
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh, shit!
Oh.
The Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
That's what you get
Carbos,
for being
do
such
something,
a
damn it.
douche.
Do something!
Oh my gosh! They killed my friend!
Now would you look at that? Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
What? Where am I? And who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
My fever. Do you know anything about it?
Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
I suppose it does, yeah. Then this Arcanist fever is responsible for these things I can suddenly do? Like, I don't want to sound crazy, but like, I have magical powers now.
Yep, your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves. You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
But can't the fever be treated?
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
So this fever gets worse whenever I, like, drink potions?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Okay. I feel like I'm at the doctor right now. And what happens if I do these things? How does the fever affect me exactly?
Well, that depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur. And then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
The fever can kill me?
Yep. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
And how can I treat it? Like with this grunt root stuff that apothecary dude gave me?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia. A special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects.
Hey, I have some of that.
Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
And what about these visions I keep seeing? Do you know anything about that?
Visions?
Well, that's what I'd call them. I have these kind of like premonitions of things which are about to happen. Do you think they could be related to my fever?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed. You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
I agree to that. I'm gonna tell you about this stuff now.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen. I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies in a blinding light.
Yeah, but the thing is, it wasn't just a dream. It was like a memory. The temple that I went into, I saw the exact same one. Like, I saw it in my vision. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Exactly.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
What exactly is Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Okay. Okay, then I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better, so it has something in it for both of us.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Woodsers, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
The Red Madness?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness. And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
A magister?
Right, you're not from here. A magister is a kind of sage from the Holy Order, who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name, a man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
What'd he do?
He killed 15 novices and himself. According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
Oh God. So what's your role in all this? Like, you said you work for the Order, but I take it you're not a monk.
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
In other words, you're searching for like his motives. And how could I help with that? I don't even know anything about this Yarrow. I've never even seen it.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Where do we start?
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
If a quest objective is marked by 1 or more stars, they indicate the difficulty of said quest. And at the same time, the level you should have for the quest. Very easy, easy, medium, hard. Okay. Talk with Yarrow's friend. Find the strong box which Yarrow threw in the sea near his house. Okay. So I guess we just gotta like move around. Whoa, this is not the direction we need to be going, but there's something like it wants to fight us right here. Oh, another one of these deer stalkers. Get off me! Okay, well, no loot for me. And let's go ahead and see if we can't find those alchemist camp again and take their stuff. Oh my gosh, what fungi do I need for mana regeneration? I literally feel like I'm... Oh, mana fungi, that's probably it. That is probably it. That would make sense. Oh, well, here's a house of some sort. Old Dam Lookout discovered. Okay. Oh, so this is where we were. He just took me up those stairs and everything. Oh, the bandits are here still. You killed my friends. You deserve to die. That's right. You have any more friends around? Oh, finally some useful armor. We will take all of your armor. Don't mind if I do. Let's throw it on. Aw, Finn. I'm sorry, buddy. This wasn't how I wanted to say goodbye to you. I don't really care about you, Carbos. I'm just trying to take your stuff. Oh, you guys have some of that peace weed you were talking about over there. Spell Tome Life Absorption. We'll take it. Mead of Dalsark. We'll take it. Can't take any of those things? Okay. Well, I guess we should just move along. Just keep moving. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, can't take those mushrooms apparently. Kind of confused as to where we're headed. I think we went the wrong direction, honestly. Okay, let's check the map and see. Yeah, I don't think we exactly went the right direction. So we're gonna head back to where we were and go down the mountain on the other side. So I'll be right back when we get there. Alright guys, so we're back here with this dude we just spoke to, your Vascar or whatever. And I believe this is the direction we actually have to go. Because I feel like the other direction is rather confined. There's not very many places we can go. Almost fell down there. I just don't know what this blue thing is. What is it? Ice Claw. You found an Ice Claw. Ice Claws permanently raise your carry weight by 1 point when eaten. Okay, well let's where's our Ice Claw at? Eat it. Got some more carry weight for ourselves. Let's just head on down the mountain. Some flowers. The vegetation in this is just absolutely like so colorful and like nice to look at. Whoa! Are you okay, goat? Okay, I'll take it you're okay. Yeah, you just chill, man. You may want to be careful though, because there were some rocks falling from up there and I don't want you to get squashed. We'll take your blue butterflies, and walk across this really sketchy bridge. Whoa, what was that? I don't even know. Okay. There's something over there. Let's go check it out. What's over here? A chest with some coins and a picklock. A picklock, a lockpick. Excusez-moi. Let's just move back over here. Who are you? Oh, you just spawned? A highwayman. You're asking for it. I don't mess around with highwaymen. We'll just take all your stuff for now because I think we have to carry weight for it, and there's more mana fungi. We have the carry weight for it, and I think that maybe we'll be able to sell something soon. If this game runs anything like Skyrim does. What's this? Maybe it's nothing. It looks like a ruin of some sort. Spiders! Oh, there's a dragonfly. We have spiders. Young moss crawlers, actually. Sorry for my insensitive terms towards your race. I was not aware that you were a young moss crawler. Oh gosh, we've been poisoned and we're like about to die. Okay, so we're gonna need to drink this health potion. There we go, goodness. That little, what's it called? Whatever they're called. So I'm just gonna call them spiders for the sake of like my mind. But he almost killed us, which would have sucked. Because we have not died yet. We've been pretty good at surviving so far. We've gone through a lot. Wow, hey, that's a crab. Hey, what's up, little river crab? Yeah. Nothing on you. Nothing in those barrels? Well, let's move this way and see if we can't go find out more about this Euro guy. Three River Camp discovered. I believe this is the place that he told us to meet. There's a troll here. Oh my gosh. Do we have mana regeneration potions? We do. Not expecting a troll here exactly. Oh gosh. See, do we have a bow, don't we? We have a longbow now. Let's use the longbow. He's charging at us though. Let's favorite that and then favorite that. Get away from you. Oh, is he stuck? We're shooting this troll down. Luckily we got him stuck. There we go. Finished him off. Not the flower I wanted to search. I wanted to search this big troll, but it's cool. I'll take the flowers too, I guess. Seems like he was guarding this chest. An iron claymore. I'm not really sure if we're gonna need this stuff, but we'll take it, I guess. Venison. Definitely will take that, and the meat. And the health potion. Awesome. Let's just keep moving towards our objective. There's this coastal... Oh gosh. I need to get these things out. I don't even have my... That's right. You've risen to level 3. You receive 5 learning points, 3 crafting points, and 1 memory point. Current attributes. We're going to upgrade our mana as we execute this. What's it called? What are they called? Deer stalkers. What does the hero menu do for us? Don't really understand. So we have learning points, right? Which they're used to do the books, crafting points. We already went over this. Memory points. So we can go and meditate in a sec and level up. That'll be nice. Nothing over here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. We have like a mixture of music right now. It's like intense fight music and very chill music. A young brown bear. Oh my gosh. What you doing there, buddy? Good thing I saw you and didn't just walk past you unexpected. Now the fight music goes away. We'll take everything off you. Were you guarding anything? A deer stalker. Ooh, some type of like set item or something. I don't know what that is, but we'll take it. Oh, and a better sword for me. And some wheat. And there's iron ore. Look at that. Let's mine this iron ore. Alright, so we mine the ore. Let's go ahead and throw on that. We have a better sword now, so let's put that one and unfavorite that one. And then we have better arrows too, which we'll throw those on. Actually, we'll leave these arrows on for now, just because I don't want to just use all of them like willy-nilly. I think, what is this set item? One-handed attacks do... Okay, that's actually really good. We'll throw that on. And we'll throw on this necklace just to remember our old friend Finn. Oh, what's this? Interact Last Journey Stone. Rest in peace, Celia God's Tree. Went on to her last journey at 6676 AST. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's like a gravestone. I could have told that, but I don't know. I read it. I thought it said interact, so I thought it was going to do something for me. Is that our... That is our... We want our iron sword. These deer stalkers just like to... They seem like they're stalking more human than they are deer. Whoa! You can climb trees? That's right. Get executed. Apparently that one could climb trees. He knew something about climbing. Ooh. Found a boat with some salmon in them. We'll take it. And a chest. Take all that stuff. And just keep moving along. I'm not really sure if we're like moving in the right direction. Here's something up here. What is this? Oh my gosh, moss crawler. A deserted ruin was discovered. Oh, I've been poisoned. I've been poisoned. Get off me. Thank you. Oh gosh. Please leave me alone. Can spiders swim? No, you cannot. You can't swim. You can't. Oh gosh, yes you can. Shouldn't this electricity be hurting you awfully a lot if we were actually inside water? There you are. Killed that one too. And yeah, so... Aw, hey little buddy. What's up? Hey. What? We were just being nice to you. And you just got yourself killed. Wow. Alright guys, so we're here at this deserted ruin. Oh, hey. Let's get the moon carrot, and we found another one of these things, the magical symbols. And let's search the container. Some pennies. Alright guys, so we're here at this a deserted ruin or whatever. It's gonna be a cool place to end the episode. Let's just go meditate right fast and do our level up first. Alright guys, so we came back to our skill tree place to see if we can't level it up. How many points do we have? We have 1 memory point. Alright. So let's see, what do we want to get? Tempest. No, we don't want that one yet. That may be something we invest in later. Shadow of the Wind. Don't really need stamina right now. I think we're gonna just keep going towards this like mage tree. What is the next one on this one? Elemental Apprentice. Of novice and apprentice level by 30%. Okay, we're gonna get that. That's really helpful. Although we just keep putting them into magic, but I'm trying to be a battle mage like I said, so we'll have to come over here and put some of these in here too, so we can get our one-handed up, and we may even need some like defensive ones. That's what I'm imagining that is too. Well guys, I think this is a good place to end the episode. We got a lot done. Our friends got killed unfortunately by some bandits, and we got like a dude who explained the fever to us and gave us a quest to go do some stuff for him, and in return he's gonna like hopefully cure us of our fever. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed making this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.